Hey, it's Caleb here at 109 Plantation, I think Plantation Way. We're doing a repair on this roof. We got a lot of damaged shingles, a lot of wind crease, a lot of delaminated crease shingles that are messed up. But we want to determine if this roof could be repaired before this homeowner decides to file a claim or not, or can I just knock out all the repairs. So what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna take this wind damage shingle and we're gonna take it out. This right here, you see a crease going across the top. Also, you see how it's delaminated. That's what we look for. Wind is coming right here, lift the shingle, cause that to be damaged. So we're gonna take that out. Right here is the standard written assessment from an engineer on how to do repairs. So the shingle X is the one that's coming out. Shingles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are shingles that are touched or manipulated during the repair process. So what we gotta do is when we tear this seal line, you take a chance of material transfers on 1 and 2. We're gonna tear the seal lines 5, 6, 7, and 8 to get the fasteners out. We take a chance of getting material transfers on 3 and 4. And then obviously 5, 6, 7, 8, you have material transfer, delaminated keys, tears, creases, all that stuff. So we just wanna be careful. This roof's pretty old. There's a lot of granules to it. It's kind of in poor condition. So we just need to be very careful. So we're gonna use a flat bar. That's what the engineer said to use. That way you can usually go right in here like this. And you can work your way right down through there. So once I do that, work my way back down through here. Once those are done, something I want to point out, that key just delaminated right there is for breaking the seal line. That right there is something you got to watch out for too. Looks like I also had a tear right there. We'll get into that too. So once those are broken, then what I got to do is I've got to find the fasteners on this. So what I got to do is take this shingle, lift it up here enough so I can see where the nails are. Once I locate the nails, go through here and pop them out like that. Once those are out, now I gotta get the ones out from up above it. So that I can get that shingle out. Again, we just had more delaminated keys. That's caused from me lifting the shingle up enough to get the fastener out. Those delaminated keys are gonna allow non-damaging winds to come in and start causing damage like that. Another tear right there, you can see that. So once those are all out, take your old shingle out. I'll put a new one in. You want to take it like that, slide it up in there. Do got a little bit of overlap. You can see right there, we're talking 1/4 of an inch or so. All right. Let's do that. that. Then I gotta put new fasteners back in it. So this is my hammer, allows me to stick that on there so I can lift this with this hand and hold it here so I can get up here to this nail zone. Oh, come on. So this right here is my nail zone. I gotta be right on this line or a little bit above it. It's really where you need to be able to put the shingle to hold us here in storms. And again, all I'm trying to do is get to right here. You don't want a lot. I'm trying to be careful with it. You want enough where you can drive this nail in here flush. And then I got to go back in here and put them back in my other ones too. I'm not gonna put one too close to that right there just because of the. Let me put one back over here too, just have hold it. So there's a couple things I like to point out. One, we had these tears, so they're just gonna allow water to get in over time too. We also have these delaminated keys. Look at that. I mean, that's just gonna sit here and flap in the wind. You're eventually gonna get it where it causes a crease right here like that. That's just because it's going to kind of just sit here and do this until it stops. We also had a tear right here. Another delaminated key right here. And that's what you get a lot with architectural shingles. You'll get these keys delaminated. See how that one's still solid? Well, see how that one's just barely there. That one's still pretty good. That one's not. You're going to get some like this that held in. That one's loose. And it's going to cause wind. This one's already starting to crease right there across the top like that. And then another thing is this new shingle right here, once it heats up, it's already starting to do it. See, look at that, it's already starting to seal up. See, but these other ones, they'll never seal back down. The seal strip has been completely ripped off on the back. It's just been taking chunks out and stuff like that. So when you break the seal like that, these are now gonna be sitting here in the wind, completely loose with these delaminated keys too. So you started with this one shingle right here that was damaged. You got 2 tears, you got 3 shingles with material transfer, and you've got multiple keys that are delaminated and already starting to crease and stuff. So if you can, just please review this. Get back with me. As you can tell, when you start doing these repairs, you're just gonna cause a lot more damage if you keep going forward with them. Thank you.